Hello, and welcome to Happy Taffy Laffy Time. I'm your host, Bob Laffy, coming to you from Fromunda Cheese Factory, where it smells terrible and looks even worse. If you can't tell, I am in a silly mood, which makes me feel silly. I guess now is where I tell you that today's episode is titled Blood in the Sand, and guess the frick what? It's the episode. I mean the one that got the show ultimately canceled and the hell beast Seagal in some hot soup. Let's go find out how. And it involves a tank, because this is Redeye Reviews. We start with the squad looking at their next victim. Seagal must feed on the blood of the young and vibrant if he hopes to stay alive forever. And he hasn't fed in minutes, so he is hungry.
Date of birth of 87.
Wow, young guy.
Wow, that's a young guy. He looks around like people should be impressed he can do basic math to figure out someone's approximate age. But alas, basic cop training does involve counting to at least 10, so they aren't that impressed.
Trying to traffic drugs and stolen property.
How much is his bond?
The subject has no bond.
When you got no bond, it usually means you're extremely dangerous.
He's got no bond, people. That's bad, folks. Yeah. That means the British intelligence has lost an agent, and Daniel Craig does not want to do it anymore, so, who knows what'll happen.
Nobody likes to go to jail.
So, this Adrian guy they're looking for, he is bad news, okay? We walk up expecting trouble. We're doing great trigger discipline as we already have our guns drawn. They're acting like this dude is gonna shoot up his own parents' house. And much like a circus fire, this shit is intense.
Adrian, come here.
But, not really. Not really at all. He was just upstairs. I don't know. Maybe stairs were the scary part. Who knows? Maybe Seagal was like, hey, he's upstairs? I literally have no way of getting him up there. But the cops are all jacked up on Mountain Dew, and it is hard to climb down from that kind of energy. So they have to be mad at somebody.
You'll go with them. You don't want to go there, sir. Slam that door on me. You'll go with them.
And that is a fact, okay? Slamming your own house door is a crime in Arizona. I also hear if you say Joe Arpaio's name 3 times into a mirror, he will come and ask you to get out of his country. Try that one at your own risk. But they arrest this guy. Good job. Another dangerous kid who's played too many video games has been taken off the streets.
Let's get out of here. I thought we were definitely going to be getting into a fight with that father. So, what else we got on tap?
The next day, we are hanging out at the station.
Let me introduce you to Marie Tromby over at the Animal Cruelty Unit. She's going to be spending a couple days with us.
Yeah, this is Marie. She's actually worked here the entire time, but this boys club's chin was so high, most of you couldn't even see her.
We have information that he has over 100 birds at his property right now.
They located over 100 game roosters.
This is not a drill, folks. This is the episode with the tank, okay? Shit is about to get real. For those who don't know, this is the episode Seagal got sued over because he destroyed this dude's property with a tank, and it's pretty messed up. We also learned the dude has ties with the cartel, and they cut off his finger.
That involved the Mexican cartel. The cartel went after him and cut off one of his fingers.
The bro can't do peace signs anymore, or you can't do that sweet Spock hand signal thing. None of it.
Let's go do what we do, boys.
Girls.
And girls.
And girls. The guys all laugh like, a woman cop? Okay, try to do what men do.
This is what men do. This is men stuff. Yeah, men.
Good luck, girly. What are you gonna do? Act responsibly and level-headed and speak to people in a straightforward, non-accusatory tone? Well, yeah, good luck with that. But we go into detail about how terrible rooster fighting is. How terrible cockfighting is, which I get that that's the term. But boy, if that word doesn't get you in trouble in a public setting, it's too vulgar. Okay, it's too vulgar, so I will refer to it as the scientifically accurate version to not offend anybody. Wiener whipping. Or, what we call on the street sword fighting. Also, this is apparently a thing.
They're much larger than your average rooster.
Because of the steroids.
I did not know they gave the rooster steroids. Seagal somehow knew. He was very excited to shout out that bit of bar trivia for us.
The inhumanity of this cockfighting is what really gets to me. Once we get the go-ahead to shut him down, that's just what we're going to do.
But this dude is dangerous. He has over 100 chickens on his property. That's like a 1/1000th of a factory farm.
He has been arrested before in connection with the cockfighting operation. Allegedly, he's been the victim of cartel activity.
Allegedly raising roosters for cockfighting. Right now, my team and I are gearing up to take down the suspect.
We get a nice visit from our amazing graphics intern, highlighting some fence sections. I'm really glad they drew this out, or I would have been lost.
We don't know right now how deep he is in.
We'll be using 2 armored personnel carriers. I'll be in the 2nd APC. To the compound at the same time from the north.
There it is, folks. I always heard it was a tank, but it doesn't have any tracks, so I don't know. Is that just like an armored vehicle? I'm going to call it a tank. But the gang thinks the mission can be very dangerous. This man with only 9 fingers, he stands a really good chance against 40 cops in body armor and a freaking tank. So they hit the property. They obliterate the gate. Both gates. Both of them.
We'll be breaking the north gate. 10-3.
Brace yourself, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if they brought C4 with them too, just to blow some shit up. But they get to the main house.
If you are in the residence, make your way to the front door. Do it now. All right, back up. We have a search warrant.
Hold on. Did you say if you are here? You brought all this gear, you didn't even make sure the guy was home? This would look really bad on you guys if he wasn't inside. But he is. He gets taken outside. He's already thinking about how many ways he can sue these guys. He's like, oh, are you sure you don't want to rough me up a little bit too? It's going to work out really well for you. But this place they barge into is like beyond weird. It looks like a map from like a Resident Evil game. Stevie's spider sense goes crazy. He spots a freaking bullhead on a roof. Yeah, a bullhead. Apparently, this dude's religion involves animal sacrifices and using parts of their body to protect him from, like, evil spirits. It clearly didn't help him one bit because looks like the gigantic Oompa Loompa still showed up. But now that they have their guy, they need to find the evidence that he's raising fighting chickens. And it's tough, where could that evidence be? Man, this is gonna be hard. Okay, let's focus here, all right? Seagal joins in. He tries looking for evidence, too. He's like, out of my way, McChicken Nugget. I'm trying to find some chickens around here. So Steven Saboom Boom says, arguably one of the best sound bites I've ever come across.
I'm outraged that we found cocks with shaved heads.
I'm just going to file that one away for future use. It's going to be great in some future video. I just know it is. To make matters worse, the cops say that because all these chickens could have been injected with steroids, that they're too aggressive to keep alive. So, we saved all those chickens just so that we could kill them. Maybe Seagal convinced him. I don't know. Maybe he's working on his body count, and if he counts like 2 chickens as a person, that's like 50 confirmed kills he can put on his totally real secret forces resume.
And we don't like animal cruelty. We really don't. But we found...
And then, to top off the ridiculousness, Joe Flippin' Arpaio shows up.
Steroids that they were shooting the birds up with.
You judge the morality of a country by the way they treat their animals.
Man, don't you just hate it when people mistreat animals? Don't you just hate it, Joe? And these are chickens, mind you. It would be like way worse if they were people, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, Joe? Joe, you dick. But on that depressing and all too real of a point, let's keep the giggle train going on over to Redeye Reacts.
Tonight we're going to need to be really careful.
Buddy, you like to be really careful on everyone.
Yeah, Buddy likes to be really careful. Not me. No, I walk around my pistol out, and then I take out my gun. you know what I mean?
Come here, brother. We're trying to be as cool as hell about this whole thing. Yeah. Thanks for being cool, buddy.
Come here, man. I'm trying to be cool as hell about this. Yeah, thanks for being cool. Okay, now you say it. Say I'm cool. And say I'm thin, too.
He called me something colorful.
It's funny because we're not diverse. We're very white. We are laughing. And we are very good friends.
Oh, man, we're not scared of a bullhead or a live bull. Today, his religion did not protect him very well.
But we did our job. Unfortunately, a lot of animals are going to die. What's that there? We'll be there.
All right, back up.
That is it. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button. Go eat some chicken in the honor of all the chickens in this episode. I don't know. Do what you want. Like the video. Leave some comments. Quick FYI, I will be taking a 1-week vacation. So, if you're watching this when it came out, you have to wait an extra week to get something new. However, if you're not, you don't care. You could probably watch the next video right now if you want to, so go check it out. If you want the power to vote on future movie reviews or listen to my new podcast, you can join the Patreon page. A huge shout out to all of them. There's a few new names in here, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Link is down below, Discord down below, merch down below. I will see you next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy. Good luck, girly. What are you gonna do? Act responsibly and level-headed and speak to people in a straightforward, non-accusatory tone?